Oh.
まったくあんた。
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that. Down with that. Puzzle Fighter lives again. Puzzle Fighter never dies. Back. Puzzle Fighter is eternal. Street Fighter 6 is whatever. One of those announcements of an announcement kind of thing. Like, don't show any gameplay. Be hard to care. Probably we're planning on like announcing that later. I just can't get excited for trailers with no game. It's like it's cool to know that it's coming, but didn't really show anything. Can't really care that much. Probably not coming until next year. No, a lot of people didn't really like 5. 5 had a really rocky launch. Curious how they can get people on board. I know in the fighting game community itself, like people that go to tournaments, like a lot of people didn't like it. It's just when you try to make money off playing fighting games, like have so few options. Can't play like Battle for the Grid and make money. Pretty much just whatever Capcom is doing. Street Fighter V had a really long lifespan, almost 6 years. That was obvious it was going to be Street Fighter 6. It was just more like, how much are they going to show? Didn't really show anything. Showed a bunch of pre-rendered models staring at each other. I don't know. I just get tired. I get tired of that marketing. You know, I can't get excited when there's no gameplay. Period. When I was younger and more impressionable, I used to get really excited when they would just show you like a logo and stuff. Or like that doesn't work on me anymore. Like, show me what I'm actually playing. I'm actually going to be doing in the game. Don't show me a bunch of cutscenes or nothing at all. I need to see something. Fortunately, video games are interactive. So you show me like just a bunch of cutscenes, I'm like, all right, great. It's a video game, so I want to see the interactive component. Probably felt really pressured to announce that though. The game's been out for so long, and they already pretty much said that what's that guy's name? Like the final character. So, like they don't plan on updating the game anymore. They're not ready to show gameplay. So, yeah. An announcement of an announcement. Come back in the summer. Like, alright, I'll forget about it by then. Well, they probably have another partnership with Sony. I would imagine that they do. Because right now there's not much reason to have a new console. Pretty much just the same games you can play on PC. And like upgraded versions of the PS4 games, but like most of them are available elsewhere. They do need to move forward at some point, but fighting games have the benefit of just, you know, at most you have like 2 or 3 characters on the screen at once. They don't have a necessity for new tech as much as other stuff does. Like, you know, Cyberpunk's a good example. That game should have never come out on the old consoles. Trying to make a game like that work on 10-year-old hardware with a mechanical hard drive. This was something that was never going to work. Unlike fighting games can get by with tech. Looks rat. Well, I'm pretty sure Sony had a big partnership with Capcom for Street Fighter V. If it was permanently exclusive, it's still not on anything else. Not even like on like Stadia or Epic Game Store or anything. I think they're continuing that partnership because they need to give people a reason to upgrade, especially the fighting game community. I honestly want the old consoles to be left behind, but I feel like fighting games can still go another couple years, and they will. But they're trying to expedite it. Fighting games are like the one genre that's not really held back by the old hardware. Because by nature there's not much going on.
正々堂々戦った結果だ。一旦引こう。だが次はこうはいかんぞ。
やりました。戦果は十分です。
With the slay elements, when you have it at level 6, the trigger attacks. When you push the dodge button, the character does an offensive dash. Really nice. Feels great. All the Alright, I lost my train of thought. All the elements have unique abilities when you max them out. I'm gonna make a video about them. I just had to get all the artifacts.
先の戦、
結果を出せて。
あなたにふさわしい。
今回
私は
I hate going to the strolling. Get these damn cutscenes. Loads forever.
すまない。
That the textures in the back aren't even in. Look at these.
わかり。
So let's sit through more loading. Textures that don't even load in properly. Like a couple feet away from. Look at this beautiful, empty. Textures don't. Beautiful. Have to sit through more load screens. Actually play the game. Engine like barely works. Crazy. Shouldn't be this hard to like load one part of a. Not even really streaming that many assets. Gibbs, man. Dude, what the hell do you want? I don't want to look at any more load screens. Go away, dude. You suck. You lost your tonfas. Stuck with that garbage Pizza cutter, get out of my face, dude. Go away. I don't want to look at these trees and haven't looked it in. Go away. I have some ideas. Why don't you get your tonfas back, dude? You suck. Fuck off, man. You betrayed my trust. Stuck with the shit clone moveset. Fuck off, dude. You're not needed. Go away. Seriously, go on like eBay and order some tonfas. I'll pay for them. Make yourself useful. Get out of my face, man. Dipshit. I get morbidly depressed every time I see him with that pizza cutter. Like I question why I exist. I'm just immense existential dread whenever I see him with that pizza cutter. Very traumatizing. Moveset sucks too. That's just what makes it. Moveset is horrible. Someone must really hate that. Must really hate that character. Must really hate him. Moveset is always terrible, even when he has the tonfa. Even if he does have the tonfas, moveset is bad. I don't think that man has ever had a good moveset. I would say that it's because it's a lifespan thing, or like, you know, they don't want to declone somebody who dies so fast, but they decloned his father, and his father is even more useless than he is. Every Dynasty Warriors game, he dies in like first 2 hours. From a game development standpoint, it makes sense for him to be a clone. It makes sense for him to be a clone because he's like not around that long. You could argue that with his son too, but his son is at least around a little bit longer. But they decloned him, and he's like, he dies so fast. I thought that was it for the longest time, but then they went ahead and decloned his father. Like, okay. Yeah, that too. I don't understand the decision making that goes into like cloning a character in these games. I feel like it very rarely makes sense. Because they'll have like characters that are around for like the vast vast majority of the years that this was going on, they have them as clones. Then like characters that die within like a couple hours of gameplay, they get decloned. It's like that just doesn't make any sense to me.
に戻ってくるからな
拠点を落としました。この城壁は私がもらいました。
この策で流れを変える 敵に不穏な動きあり 見つかったかだが我らの任務の邪魔はさせん
Well, at least he's a popular character. At least he's a popular character. That makes more sense. He has a cool moveset. Having him stuck with the clone one sucked. But Sun Jian has never been a popular character. Just kind of there. His children are way more popular than he is. Which is why it's weird that they get cloned so much. Especially his son. Sometimes it's popularity, other times it's like how much material do they have to work with? How long were they around?
候補が来てやったぜさあ相手をしてくれんのはこいつだ お前もすでに私の順中よ
Pretty sure he's always had a unique moveset. But very popular character. He was one of the few that had a unique moveset in 6. Also in this game, actually he is the only pre the DLC for the original game of this. He was the only character that did not share a weapon with anybody. When they decloned a lot of the other characters, there are some characters that are completely unique. Like they don't have anybody that shares their weapon. But in the original game, yeah, he was like the only character that did not share his moveset with anybody else. Completely unique. Not very fun to play, but he has that going for him at least.
敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。はい
私を倒す無謀な身の程を知るがいい。
しまいね。
根性を見せるぜ。
覚悟してください。これで終わらせます。敵将打ち取りました。
Yeah, exactly. Although to be fair, that moveset
やりました。
is very much him. If the the wuxia, the wushu kind of mince that moveset has, like it never made sense for Zhang Fei to be doing that, right? Clearly they meant for that moveset to be for him. The aerial combos and the Helmbreaker and stuff. Just for some reason they decided to that's clearly his moveset. You look back at the comparison videos before the Snake Spear came out. They obviously meant for that to be Xiao Yun's moveset. No way they didn't.
この
今回
ここをかっさらう。お前ら行くぞ。
Man, good track right here.
踏ん張れよ。この城を守りきる俺たちの勝ち
危険の準備に入りましょう。
だ。天よ、今こそ我が声に応え戦場を示したまえ。
Gotta die, dude. So much health. Die! Protect this bozo.
いざ一斉に転じましょう。豪快な暴れっぷりっすね。 の部には乱れがないですね。
Yes.
電気を動かしてください。
一度引いて体勢を立て直す。皆しばし耐え素晴らしいご活躍。
うまくいきました。これで流れをつかめるはず。
作戦を始めるぜ。策を実行する。行くぞ。
行くぞ。
ガク文君、もう一度行ってきます。へへ、ここはいただきだぜ。
なんとか敵の飛型を阻止できましたね。危ないところでした。拠点を落としました。
お見事。見てるこっちも奮い立ちますぜ。
ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。
俺の守りは固いぞ。敵のもとへ。いかなる被害を抑えつつ迎撃せよ。敵をここで足止めするのだ。
覚悟してください。
間に合ったようだな。
これで終わりです。
向かって進め。おのれ、これで勝ったと思うなよ。
やりました。戦果は十分です。
Yeah, a lot of characters got decloned by proxy. Because they still had like 35 movesets in the game, 90 characters. So a lot of characters only shared the weapon with one other officer. But what they did is they decloned one, and the other one was unique by proxy. Really helped to fix the problem. Ling Tong is one. Like, obviously that's his moveset, but Guan Suo used it as well. Actually, no, I'm wrong. Both of them have the same moveset. The bow is one of them.
え、私たち
ブレーこの芝
ここを奪おう かい。あいにくくれてやるわけにはいかねえな。
Yeah, I don't get what the point of the DLC characters was. Like, just more clones. Like, I already got enough of those, thanks. Don't need more clones. Especially, Dang Fei's wife. That character really creeps me out. She looks just way too young. Why couldn't they have made her look older? He looks like his daughter. Like watching like 90 Day Fiance or something. The people they have on that show. Be like 50 and dating somebody who's 20. That's how that whole story mode made me feel. I couldn't get through it. It's really disturbing. I don't know why they designed her like that. I mean, I know why they did, but I don't have to agree with it. Creepy. Not something that was needed. That whole story mode is just cringe city. Not good. Going to add his wife into the game. Make her actually look age appropriate. So it's not creepy. And don't make her a clone, so like there's actually a reason for her to be there. Asks for his daughter, which is just disturbing. He doesn't even have a unique moveset, so what's the point of her being there? Gave her a crap design. Really unsettling. She doesn't even have a unique moveset. What merit does she have? Just there. Yeah, I know a little bit about it. That just makes the fact that they do that, they design her to look like a child, even worse. Not cool. I get that this is a Japanese game and that kind of character archetype is very popular, but I think in that situation they should have scaled that back. Make her look age appropriate for him, not like his daughter. I don't think that's asking too much. I couldn't sit through it. Really uncomfortable. I couldn't get through it. Too much for me. I skip all the cutscenes anyway, so it doesn't matter. Last time the story was worth watching was 7. That was like 12 years ago.
我が妙計をもって敵を退けようぞ。
ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。はい。終わらせなくてもしてくださ
追いかけても無駄だぜ。じゃあな。
敵将討ち取りました。やりました。戦果は十分です。
この後ありがとう。
あな
Quan Swell's moveset is better. He's the better user of that moveset. Because Ling Tong's knockdown trigger is horrendous. The range on that is like the hair on his big toe. The hitbox is awful. The knockdown string is also really bad too. Quan Swell's moveset is better because he has a launcher on the end of his flow attack, his base flow attack. And the knockdown trigger is like a restand, so I use that a lot. I like the moveset, but not one of his best. Especially because the moves are set so small in this game. Knockdown trigger is awful. It's nice that it's a helm breaker, but it's just unreliable. I guess if you... I remember modding it with gems, using the gem editor. That like made it slightly more usable, but still not great. I think the best moveset he's had is the one he had in Warriors Orochi 1 and 2. And then in 3, that moveset was awesome when he had the stem cancel. That moveset was pretty fun. Like, he was a clone in that game, but he had a lot of really acrobatic moves. Go back and watch my old videos. I played with him a lot back in that game. Stun trigger's really slow too. one he had in Dynasty Warrior 6 was alright too. You could like guard cancel it, and infinite combo. Never having fun with that.
倒させてもらうぜ。覚悟しろ。
Oh yeah, definitely. He's the best clone out of that bunch because the stun trigger lets him infinite combo really easily. Man, those photos you shared of posted on your Twitter of the Dynasty Warrior 6 clones, man, that really brought back my PTSD. I remember being so pissed when they announced that. Like, he took the coolest weapons, he fucking took them out. They took out all the good weapons. They're all gone. At least Knight kept a couple of good ones. So seeing Zhou Tai with the grandpa moveset didn't help either. Very disturbed by that. Where is this other officer? I'm not seeing anything. Down here? He's just chilling down here. I can't hit him. Get up here, dude. Incredible AI. How did they put the water back in this game? I can't kill him. I can't attack. Come on, you dipshit. God damn it. This is so stupid. I can't attack him. I hate water in video games. Water and ladders are like the worst things. Come on, get out of the water, you dumbass. I can't attack him. Like everything wrong with this game right here. Why did they put the water back? How do I shoot with the arrows? I never use the bow. Ugh. Oh, I can't stand water in like every video game. This makes you move slower. Come on, how do I shoot? I don't know how. Shoot him. You bitch.
こんなのやってられっかってんだ。
なんとか敵の危険を制してきました。敵のコンビ一気に攻め落としましょう。
我が野心の礎として歴史の闇に埋もれよ。
名前言われてもちょっと
Man, I remember when they put out the Dynasty Warrior 6 trailer, and I thought it was going to be like the best game ever. Then it came out. Pretty much all my favorite characters got the shaft in that game. Combat sucked.
いつもながらお見事な武勇。
りました。戦果は十分です。
I think, if I remember correctly, 6 only had like a little over 15 unique sets. Everybody else. Yeah, the odds were against you. Didn't matter how popular your favorite character was. There was a very high chance they were cloned in that game. Just by the probability of it.
これ
こんは心かことはこの
Everything about that game was foobar. I really hated playing that game. Just a miserable experience all around. Like how that's the game where we finally get a black guy in Muso. That's the game where you get a black guy in Muso. That game of all things, like worst possible outcome. It's depressing to think about. He definitely deserved to be in a Muso. He has for a long time, but they put him in that one of all things, so he got his shit end of the deal. Yeah, the Samurai Warriors 5 story had the same problem that the Berserk Muso did, where you're just playing as the same character for hours on end. Which, you know, I get that they have metrics that, like, pretty much tell them that, like, most people only play as, like, 1 or 2 characters in pretty much any game, let alone Muso. I get that, but it still got really boring. Plus, Nobunaga, when he turned into the older, the edgelord form, it felt like he was just the original one again. It felt like he was just somebody cosplaying the original one. I didn't like how he looked. It's like, if you want to make him more distinct from the original one, don't make him look exactly the same. If they gave him, like, the exact same mustache and everything, like, what was the point of redesigning him if you're just gonna make him look the same when he turns into an edgelord? I still don't get why they did that. Like, you can make him... Should have, like, not given him the mustache or something. That would have made him stand out a lot more. They couldn't think of a way to make him look older than the mustache, so he ends up just... Oh, it's just the other Nobunaga's back again. Weird. As soon as he turned old, he like lost like all of his personality, and then he just looked like the old one. The only thing that made him like feel distinct was the fact that he had a different voice actor. That was it. It's like they're too scared to like change his design. I liked Mitsuhide's design. I like the young and the older version. Although that katana and bayonet was like really shitty moveset. I liked how he looked at least. He managed to make him look different enough from the original one. But Nobunaga just felt like just some cosplayer or something. You don't want to get away from the iconic design. Maybe you shouldn't redesign him in the first place. I had the same problem with Berserk Muso. That game was really boring. Like, I know Berserk is popular, and I'm really sad that the author died. But I'm sorry, that is not a good IP for Muso at all. Not a good IP for a Muso at all, because you just don't have that many people that can actually fight. Like, that entire story mode, like 90% of it, couldn't play as anybody other than Guts. Like, I was so happy when it ended. I think they need to get away from that. Like, don't take those publishing deals, those license deals and stuff, if it's like an IP where there's only like one person that can fight most of the time. Then it stops being a Muso, it's basically just a worse character action game. I don't know what they were thinking, but that game was a struggle to get through. Even if you liked the combat, it was just very, very repetitive. I don't get why they do that. Like, there's plenty of like IPs you could use that would have like more active combatants. Instead of just like, here's one guy and he plays him the entire time. Like, I don't know, man. Not up for that. I don't know, Ieyasu is, he's a hard character to put in these kinds of games, just because of the fact that they don't age. It's like, either he's this big old guy when he was like 19, or he's a kid when he's supposed to be like 50. There's just no way to do it. I think they decided to do that because he's always been an unpopular character. His moveset sucks and his design is boring. He doesn't really have anything very unique about him. But that's the problem with the characters in these games that were actually active for a long time. There's no good way to do it. It's either they're gonna be a kid when they're 50, or they're gonna be a big oaf when they're supposed to be like 19. It's just like, you can't win. A lot of the people in these games didn't really have long lifespans, so they can kind of get away with it, but there are some characters like him where it just like does not work. Yeah, exactly. There's just like not much that can be done in that situation. It's always going to be awkward. Nobody's ever really liked Ieyasu anyway. It's always just been this big guy with a crap moveset. I can see why they did. I actually liked his design. I liked his redesign, but thought it was pretty good. Like I said, no easy way around that problem. That was the problem they had with Dynasty Warrior 7, was they didn't have any play. The story was great. Like, probably the only time the story has ever been worth watching. The voice acting was good, the presentation, the cutscenes. They had that gameplay problem, like, we don't have any people, we don't have any officers playable for, like, when all this war and stuff, like, actually ended. So, you have, like, Yue Ying and Jiang Wei coming back, like, 50 times each. They would have been like 90 by that point. In no shape to be going out in Battlefield. That's like the one big blemish on that game, when you get to the end. The gameplay aspect of trying to tell the whole story in one game kind of like shows up. I remember the end of that game being a real drag. I really enjoyed it up to that point, but then they had the problem of gameplay issues.
城攻めは一筋縄ではいかぬものだ。皆自由の限りを尽くせ。愛しきこの地、誰にも蹂躙させん。力ずくで騎士だ。
I feel like Basara pulled that kind of thing off a lot better. Like the character, the thing about Basara that they do a lot better is that if the character is not playable, they're just like not mentioned at all, for the most part. Which works a lot better than like trying to make you care about what's a generic officer and stuff. No, they don't need any more characters, they need to make the combat better. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with 7 in general. It's just the gameplay aspect.
ってられっかってんだ。
なんとか敵の飛型を阻止できましたね。危ないところでした。ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。
Oh, that's pretty much every video game, though. That's why games with great stories tend to have shit gameplay, and vice versa. That's how it's always been. It does need a reboot, yes, I agree. I think Dynasty Warriors is up there with Resident Evil in terms of like being in dire need of a reboot. Just like get rid of all the baggage. Like completely redo the combat and have like I don't know, like update the game like piecemeal or something. I think that would be pretty cool. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't agree with me, but I think it would be the way that the gameplay would get better again. Just have like, you know, like the Yellow Turban era and like a little bit past that. Just have like that, and then like all the characters associated with that. Have them all like be like completely unique. Then like update the game later and have like go further than that. Like just... I'm not saying to make it a service game, but like have that same kind of philosophy. Like the game doesn't launch with much, but it gets more later. The problem with this series is they just have too much baggage. With there's just too many characters. It makes it really hard to change anything. I mean, you think about like all the other like ancient video game franchises that have been around for like at least 20 years, have like huge rosters. None of them keep them around the whole time. The only other one that has is Smash Brothers, but that only happened because they recycled like a lot of the models and stuff. A lot of the assets got recycled. That was the only reason that they could do that. That's why Smash Ultimate is kind of just like Smash 4, but more stuff, because they wanted to put everybody in the game. They're like, no other franchise that's been around that long does that. They don't even try. Tekken doesn't do it, KOF, Street Fighter sure doesn't. A lot of the other ones you can think of as well, they don't try to do that. These guys are just kind of letting the roster just explode to the point where it's not gonna have no control over it. They already kind of have lost control, in my opinion. Outside of Smash, there's like no other... There's no other franchise that tries to keep everybody all the time. Because they realize, like, if you want the gameplay to, like, ever change, or, like, have it not be a nightmare to change even, like, one thing, like, you have to cut the characters. It's something that they don't want to do, but it's a necessary evil for the gameplay to evolve. But the Musou fandom doesn't seem to understand that. They complain whenever they cut characters. It's like, well... Name something besides Smash Brothers that doesn't do that. Smash Brothers barely counts anyway, because they recycled all those assets to do that. They actually came out and said that. It's like, we started fresh. If we started fresh, the roster would have to be cut dramatically. Plus, Smash 4 was on a failure of a console, so they didn't want to throw all that away. I think making it something that's updated like every 1 or 2 months would be really good for for this kind of thing. They already put out too many Musou games as it is. I think doing that would give them a lot more freedom. It's like, okay, we can give these characters a lot more moves and a lot more gameplay depth, and we don't have to do it for 100 other characters at once. So, like, make a foundation for better gameplay, but not have the baggage of having to do it for dozens of other characters, which has always been the problem with this series. A lot of them don't need to be there. I mean, I would be upset if they cut Ling Tong, but I also understand he wasn't very important in history. He didn't do a whole lot. Like, if they took him out of the game, it's like I can understand that. But a lot of the Musou fandom doesn't understand that at all. They want their favorite characters to be in the game, and they're very ignorant to the fact that they may have not done much in history, or, you know, they died too fast, stuff like that. There's lots of factors. Like, I get that Ling Tong didn't do much. He's been my favorite character for over a decade. But I understand that if they were going to cut characters, he'd be on the cutting room floor for sure. Besides the fact that he's a Bishonen and he's popular, a lot of characters like him. Like, you could take him out of the game and, like, not much would change. He doesn't contribute that much. But people are so clingy to the rosters, they want them to never be cut. It's like, it would be better if they were. Yeah, they definitely need to trim the fat. I've always agreed with that. I mean, I just said I understand my favorite character is not as impactful as somebody like Xiao Yun or Lu Bu or something. Like, I get that. I get that he doesn't do much, but I would be totally accepting if they cut characters like him to, like, focus on the more relevant ones. If the gameplay could improve. But they just have a roster that's just out of control. It's like an insect invasion. They're like infested with like ants or something. Like, there's just too many of them. It's out of control. That's kind of what the Musou roster is kind of like at this point. There's just too many of them. Just weird how entitled people get. Like, they want the game to have like 800 characters. It's like the gameplay gets worse because of that. Like, something's got to give. It's pretty much just this, literally just this, and Smash are like the only franchises where they try to keep everybody. Smash Ultimate, a lot of people like that game, but it really is just... It's just Smash 4 with more stuff. And from a business standpoint, you can understand why they did that, because Smash 4 was very popular for what it was, but it was on a failure of a console. They didn't want to throw out all that work. They could have made a new one, but they decided to just expand upon it. But you don't pull a 90 character roster out of your ass. It's really hard to do that. Yeah, the new characters in Samurai Warriors 5 felt pointless from a gameplay perspective. Cool that they had like characters in that era that you could never play before, but the fact that they were all clones made me just like not care. Really took out any hype I could have had.
Yep.
Like, okay, you got this ninja with a gun for some reason. Then there's like 4 other characters that use that moveset, so why should I care about that ninja? Use this. Yeah. A little bit weird too. Then when they add them, they complain that they didn't do anything. It's like, oh yeah. Think about how terrible women were treated back then. Like, realistically, they would not have done much. Do you want to play as a housewife? I mean, you've got plenty of games you can do that in. It sucks, but that's just the reality of it. Women did not have a lot of freedom back then. Very little freedom. Sometimes they were treated like objects, and that sucks. But That's just how it was. Either they're gonna make somebody up and they're gonna be this badass for no reason, or they're not gonna do anything. Like, those are the two options. Gotta think about the source material they're working with. It's like having a medieval, like European medieval story and like expecting like the princess to do something. I mean, realistically, no. She wouldn't do anything. Treated like garbage back then. That sucks. But they tried to make something at least somewhat accurate. You put them playable in a game, like they're gonna feel out of place either way. They have added some cool female characters though, and I like that. I like Lu Linky. I like how she's not a pushover. Pretty cool character. She actually gets to do a decent amount of stuff too, which helps. I just don't like how they added Zhang Fei's wife. That character really creeps me out. Not a fan at all. I think they could have gone without adding her. Especially the way she's designed. Which makes things even worse.
一度引き立て直してまいる。私の策など不要ですから
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Sama, ここで何をしている? まんまと引っかかるとは。
拠点を落としました。敵もビビってるよ。攻めは私に任せな。さあ、燃えてくよ。
策をしくじったか。再度練り直そう。早く仲間に伝えねば。
なんとか敵の飛型を阻止できましたね。危ないところでした。休養は十分です。今度こそ勝ってみせます。
想定通りの展開だ。 我妙計をもって敵を退けようぞ。意外とやりやがる。守りは性に合わねえんだな。やるからには絶対に抜かせねえ。
Looks like not letting me use the problem. So following me hard. Let's just go over here. We're gonna take forever to bust the walls down. Over here. Their morale is pretty much plummeted. All the stratagems with the sorcery captain are like the best ones to take, because it cuts how many troops are at each base by like half. It's insane. They're the hardest ones to do, especially when it gives you like the auto-scroller one, where you have to protect them for a while. That one sucks, but it still has a lot of value if you take those. It's worth the effort for sure.
再度練り直そう。その勢い、誰にも止められますまい。坂がしくじったか。再度練り直そう。
ここは一旦引きます。
私の策など不要ですかな。くそ、意外とやりやがる。ここは一旦引くとするか。想定通りの展開だ。我が妙計をもって敵を退けようぞ。
ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。ずいぶん生意気なことをしてくれたわね。私が直々に教えてあげるわ。
It's just Zhang Fei's wife has such a shit design. One of the worst character designs they've done. That story is, it's really awful to get through. I watched Gro play it. I'm like, I can't stomach any more of this. Like, this is straight up disturbing. Make her look age appropriate, at least like 20s or something. Can't believe how long I've played this. I've only gotten one attack speed gem.
So
Yeah, that shit is creepy. It always has been. Just like, Gracia being able to pass for Mitsuhide's sister. That always really disturbed me, too. Why can I only bring her with me? Main character. Don't get how this works. I want to take them off the map, but it won't let me. What gives? Why can't I? Won't let me use any of these other people. Get why. Game never explains that, so. How do I change their positioning? Ah, right here. I don't get it. What am I supposed to do? I go to invade and like suddenly like none of them are there. Right next door. It has all these people here, but as soon as I push the A button, they're all gone. Like, why are they gone? I don't get it. It's not letting me do it. Oh, I don't have enough. Don't have enough rations. Yeah.
Yep.
ここに
今回
No, I could probably just keep resetting this until it... Probably just keep resetting this until they wanted to... an alliance. Still don't have anybody, what the hell? I don't understand this system at all. It never taught me how to do this. How many more rations do I need? How much do these people eat? Still nothing. Need like 25k. That's hard to do right now. That's good enough. That should be good enough. Let's just take them off the map. It's gonna make this playthrough is taking forever. I kind of want to speed this up. It's going really slow. Some crappy luck.
Hi.
Funny if it took it. Not going to though. They're like, nah. Get out of here, man. Generic officer.
まったく
Generic officer is big boy. Alright, well, that's not gonna work. Well, I did just save, so doesn't really matter too much.
この地、我が知略で守ってみせよ。
この地を抑えます。一気に落としましょう。
行きましょう。あなたと一緒に何でもできる気がします。
危険の準備に入りましょ
攻撃こそ最大の防御よ。
兵器を動かしてください。すでに戦い始めている部隊があります。
攻撃こそ最大の防御よ。あとは頼んだぞ。
これで流れをつかめるはず。
この策で流れを変える。伝令、敵に不穏な動きあり。しまった、見つかったか。だが我らのみんなの
Yeah. No, if I didn't have this attack speed, I would have already stopped playing this game. Full disclosure, I would have already stopped ages ago. I don't know what it is, man. They just don't want you to attack fast anymore. I wonder if it actually is like glitched or something. I don't understand why it's so rare. This is like my 5th or 6th playthrough. I've lost count how many times I've beaten this game. For me to only have one after all this time is crazy. 35 hours in this game. Better off like playing a mobile gacha game at that rate. Yeah, I don't blame anyone for doing that. I'm not really respecting your time. I have plenty of other games I could be playing other than this. I have fun playing this, but if I did not get that attack speed edited, I would have stopped. That's like the main thing that I wanted. And I've beaten the game as intended numerous times. It still hasn't dropped. They dropped once.
立派になったものですね。あなたの活躍、いつも見守っていますよ。やられてしまう。何か活路はないのか。
Ah, why do you have to do that now? So annoying when they do that. Most obnoxious thing in this game. Go all the way back. Fight some generic mooks with a health bar. Just to waste your time. Go ahead. Too much for you guys, huh? Literal 3-second fight. Hard for them. At least this map is small. Normally they wait until you're like at the other end of the map to do that. Just blue ball me some more, why don't you? Worst thing about that event when it happens is that it's very hard to notice. If you don't notice it right away, it can completely ruin the battle for you. It's one of the worst things that the enemy can do to you, pretty much. You have to take care of that, even though go over there and it's just like 3 guys. Too much for your army to handle. I wonder what happens if you park a named officer over there. I'm curious.
おっこのあの朝こあの城を落とすのだ。死ぬ気でかかればなぜ渡さねえ。絶対に守ってやる。
危険の準備に入りましょう。
Don't make me protect you, please. Ah. The biggest downside is when it wants you to protect this guy. You can't clear anything else because he's useless. Sucks. Let's take this base over here. I guess there won't be anybody respawning. Yeah, it's a real big pain when you summon the sorcery captain, any of his clans, and it wants you to protect him. Because it's an auto-scroller, you can't speed it up. Best is when he wants you to just take out a squad. You get squad comes from him and you take it out. You can clear that in like a minute. So you still have time to like complete other objectives. You have to stay close to this guy. He has like no health. Get up there. Some guys are gonna spawn near him soon, but I'm trying to take this base. Close enough that I can do it. Look it back.
ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょう。
限界が近い。
Quick fight. Looks like we will be finishing this tonight. Like 3 more fights left, pretty much. No big alliances left. It's pretty much just small ones.
やりました。戦果は十分です。
自分をこの
Dude, how many times are they gonna come back? Stay dead. I'm trying to finish this damn game tonight. Jeez. They come back constantly. Be a limit to like how many times they can do that. Really annoying. Trying to finish this, and sometimes it's just really hard to end this game. Like, it just wants to keep going. I want to finish this so I can make the damn video, but this run just will not end. They keep fucking coming back. Stay dead. Go away. Really annoying. I hate when they do this. Stop coming back, dude. Fuck off. You get your ass beat again. Go away. Ugh. Damn annoying. Like, why do they have this in the game? Just to waste your time. Campaign just will not end. Hate that.
こたびの戦にてかの城をもらい受ける。皆自分に続け。
Oh, why? They just get their ass beat. Nothing's stopping me from finishing the game. It's just shit like this just keeps happening, which kills the pacing. Stay dead. Sometimes the campaigns in this just overstay their welcome. Like, just end already. Kill them like instantly because I'm so over leveled at this point. A lot stronger than they are. But I can't end the game because they keep fucking coming back. No reason. Like, if the territory's taken, you should not lose it for any reason. Stupid if they could just come into your territory. It's like, oh, here's another 5 battles. Why? Irritating. Shouldn't take this long. The game should have like fail safes to like prevent the runs from getting this long. It's taken me like 4 streams to finish this campaign. These fuckers keep rebelling. Like, go away. I'm gonna get comboed to death like everybody else. Good masochists.
うまくいきました。これで流れをつかめるはず。
I don't know why they think
おっとここから先には
like
行かせないよ
30 hours of playing the same character
私が相
with
手だ
barely any choice to use anybody else is fun in a Musou game. I get that like it's been proven. A lot of developers have said this with like other types of games that like people really only play their favorite characters. But that's usually in like fighting games and stuff where there's not like a campaign or anything. It's like in fighting games and like hero shooters and like MOBAs and stuff. Not Musou games where you're playing like actual like full-length story mode. Makes the fatigue set in a lot faster. But I think they take that advice a little bit too seriously. Because it is true that people do gravitate towards like maybe a handful of characters at most, but that's in other genres where the gameplay is a lot more bite-sized, like League of Legends, Overwatch and stuff, those kind of things. Fighting games, those are like 30-minute games tops. Pretty big difference. So like being stuck with only your favorite character for like 30 hours.
敵将討ち取りました。やりました。
Oh, what a great result! They got their ass beat. All they did was just waste 10 minutes of my time. Thanks. Better give me like a plus 10% attack speed gem. Make that worth my while. Nope. Desire sensor's too strong.
これ
こよっこの地は我らの要、命に代えても守らねば。この地を落とします。一歩一歩確実に行きましょう。今こそ我が声に応え敵を示したまえ。
兵器を動かしてください。
整えねばあとは頼んだぞ。すごいなんて恐ろしいんだ。やりやがったな。鍵は返すよ。覚えておけよ。見事なお働き。こうなっては一度引くしかない。素晴らしいご活躍。お見事です。
One thing I have noticed though is when you get crappy luck like this and the game just like refuses to end, drop chance seems to be greatly influenced by turn order. So when you get runs like this where the game is just like doing its best to make sure that the run doesn't end, you get a lot better drops. Like, because this run has gone on so long, I've got, like, all the remaining epic artifacts. I think there might be, like, one missing, but... Turn order seems to greatly increase drop chance and drop quality. That's something I've noticed playing this for a while. Like, when you start the beginning of a run, even on Chaos, you get mostly junk. But, like, when you start getting into, like, the 100th or so turn, like, you start getting much better stuff way more often. I guess they're trying to prevent people from, like, resetting the game to try to get something. I definitely have noticed that. It's kind of nice in a way. When the game screws you over like this and it just, like, refuses to end. You're getting a lot better quality stuff. I got, like, almost all the rare artifacts this run. Even though it's been really draining, like, the game not ending. It's been worth it. It's been my most fruitful run yet.
我らの任務の邪魔はさせん。 よし、ここで防御態勢を取るのだ。覚えておけよ。 なんて勇ましいんだ。これはいつもながらお見事ですな。
拠点を落としました。
命がけの策お見せしよう。
Oh, of course. Summon 3 mooks, so the horror. Somehow 3 mooks with the health bar can just, like, completely ruin your run. Thankfully I noticed. I almost did not notice. Would have been catastrophic. You guys can't handle that. It's too much for you, huh? Great army. There'll be a bunch of named officers in there, so I want to make sure I triple their morale as much as I can.
あとはこの足に任せておけ。 お見事です。味方の援護に回る。者ども、俺に続け。
I just walked into it. That was the worst decision of your life, man. You see him just walk into it. Freaking Yujin just walked straight into it. Got the big plays going. Some esports right there. He walked right into it. Nice job. took the tower back.
一度体勢を整えればあとは頼んだぞ。
拠点を落としました。
Let the cavalry in. These guys will be off the map, and it's just like 2 more territories.
やっやっ、ここが敵の本陣ですか。一気に攻め落としましょ
I think Guo Huai is like the dumbest character, but like only character trait is that he's sick. that's like the one thing about him is he's sick and he coughs a lot. That's it.
戦果は十分です。
I thought he was one of the lamest additions. I don't know how important he was in history, but the Dynasty War just back. All he does is cough and say he wishes he was healthy. That's it. That's just like his entire character. He coughs a lot. He had a really lame fighting style too in 7. Let me guess, he coughed and said he would beat you if he was healthier. That's like the extent of his character. Yeah, there you go. There's your proof right there. Like all he does. That's his cough too. Sounds like he's laughing.
Yeah.
この
俺に
こ
城を奪われては死の名
Oh
を
man, good track right here.
全力で守る
Certified banger. One more fight, but somebody's probably going to get pissed off and try to revolt. Don't know if that's wise. Have the most broken weapon in the game. It only has one weakness. This is pretty much the weapon I use when I just want the game to be over. Definitely the most overpowered weapon the entire game. And
もう話つかそな
Gotta give the people some food. Funny if they wanted to, the full alliance. 9% chance.
いや
Spend a couple months eating. Kind of what the pandemic's been, right? it's been a lot of time eating. What's gotta happen right now before I take out that final part? See what the homeboy wants. Gave me something useless. Thanks, dude. Been my favorite character for ages, but gave me complete crap. Need that.
俺
See if this is enough.
今回
Nope. Straight. Yeah. Okay, Scrat, how do I get the guys over here so I can finish this? Like, it's weird. They don't go over there. Oh, I see. Need the big guys. What? Hey. Yes. Finish the game, please.
乱世を
No! Ah. Why can they do that when the game is like almost over? So obnoxious. So annoying when they do that. Like, ah. Maybe it won't matter. I don't know. Game's indicating that it's actually going to end, so I don't know what to expect. It's not giving me any good stuff. Sucks. All these plans are garbage. None of them are useful.
ここは渡さねえ。絶対に守ってやる。いざ。
Ah, it's just gonna take forever.
規定の準備に入りましょう。
Gave me like the worst plans possible. Why couldn't you give me the sorcery captain?
行くぞ。
I hope so.
攻勢に転じましょう。 仲間が戦ってるみてえだな。私も戦うぜ。
This is gonna be a pain. Okay. Yeah, we're good. I'll take my trash out though. Give me a sec.
兵器を動かしてください。うまくできました。これで流れをつかめるはず。
策を実行する。勝利に導いてくれよ。奴こそが天意に背く輩。 我が成敗してくれようぞ。俺は味方の援護に向かう。絶対。
なんとか敵の飛型を阻止できましたね。
こ ったな。借りは返す。覚えておけよ。お見事。見てるこっちの奮い立ちますぜ。この戦、私の策で勝利に導いてくれよ。簡単に抜かせはしません。私は大概諦めが悪いんです。学文献、もう一度言ってきます。
The commander. Aim?
城壁の敵を一掃しましょう。
Video game, you okay? Video game, I think you're decomposing in front of my face right now. Oh, there he is. He's hiding. He's hiding from the infinite combo. They're literally hiding, playing hide and seek. Look at it. Like hiding behind these little bags right here.
やりました。
Hoping I wouldn't notice
戦果は
him.
十分です。
That was the best way this run could have ended. He's like literally hiding over here for his dear life. Perfect ending. Doesn't get it. You can't make stuff like that up. Look at this. All this, no attack speed. Good, it didn't make me do the Vagrant battle. Could have extended things another half hour. Alright, GG. Oh yes! Yeah, let's go! Let's go! Super Sentai! Yeah! Yeah! The game's throwing me a bone there. Nice. Incredible. Nice fan fiction here. Incredible. Shakespearean.
You know
what would be better? If Sunsei had his Tonfa's back. Can you like go buy him some? I'll donate to your PayPal. Can you do that? Damn, he looks cool. Let's see. So as you can see, children are busted in this game because they have better stats. Also, they inherit the proficiency of their parents. So in this case, I use the katana and the Sansetsukan a lot. So everything in those categories is maxed out. Next playthrough, I might use like the spear or something like that. So that would essentially mean that next playthrough, that would be maxed out. So you wanna actually put some effort into the character and stuff. It's dumb. Looks kind of cool. Never mind. Let's see, what action type do I want this time? Ling Tong's special attack is pretty garbage. So is his air move, so... I don't think he's one you'd want to pick most of the time. Anybody that can get you into the air is probably a good choice. I haven't played Spear in a while. I think that might be fun with all the elements. Yeah, sure, let's do it. Way I can max that out. What's this guy gonna be named? Yeah, look at his stats already. He has like way more than regular character would have. Now we'll go with Xiao Yun. We'll try the spear with the element stuff. Sure. All right. So I've beaten this game 5 times, and I have 1 attack speed gem. How stupid is that? I actually want to make sure. Maybe 1 dropped, but I seriously doubt it. That was fun. Definitely not going to start another one tonight, though. I want to look at the belongings really quick to make sure that I'm not bullshitting. I'm pretty sure 1 dropped this entire time. Yeah. 30 plus hours on this game. Only 1 dropped. It's gotta be glitched. The fact that you can get everything else so easily. Gotta be some glitch with like the last patch or something. I can't understand why else that would be happening right now. And look at all this other stuff I've got. I have like everything in here. I have some pretty broken stuff in here. It's just no attack speed. Alright, well. I think I'll, play something else. 36.5 hours, 1 attack speed drop. It's crazy, man. Well, now I can say I beat the game. I beat the game 5 times and nothing dropped. So, yeah, I'll make that video. Probably not tonight. It's too late. Maybe in the morning. Get that done. There's got to be something wrong with it, though. There has to be. I don't think it's intended for it to be like that. I seriously doubt it. Like, I've gotten so much other busted stuff. It's just that one thing that did not drop. Like they jacked up a line of code or something. I don't know. I could do like one more game tonight. End it a little bit faster than I thought. Don't really have anything else planned, but I'll boot something else up. You see how many Therns? Therns messaged me earlier this week. They said they had a few. Check that. They have a lot more than I do. Maybe my luck is just horrendous or something. I mean, we already knew. See, actually, there's some Sifu mods out there. See what mods they've got for that. Music in Sifu so good. People are making like full moveset mods already. I think that game is going to be a lot of fun. So they update it more. Ouch. Look at this. This. Not good. Good at all. Game just came out this week, right? Already under 3,000 concurrent players. Like, I kind of felt like booting that up right now, but it's already dying. It's been a week. Actually, there was that game I wanted to try. Maybe we'll buy that right. I wish some get what it's called. It's like a melee action, like, got some weird like English name. Yeah, this Edge of the Abyss Awakened. Total English. This game looks cool though. Always down for a melee action. Those are hard to come by. This looks legit. Liking what I'm seeing. Another roguelike, action roguelike to have on the rotation beside Empires. It's only been out for a month. Better than Godfall. You guys hear they're people who made Godfall are making a shooter. Like, good luck with that. That's a really saturated market right there. Would have been better to do like Godfall 2. There's so many shooters. I actually got pretty depressed when I heard that. I think Godfall had a lot of potential. It's just they botched it in the set quality. Loot's a lot better than a lot of the other games. Combat felt really have enough. Supposed to be another couple updates for. You know what? Let's try this right now. Try this right. Yeah. Be the last thing. I did finish this. I did finish that run today, so that's worthwhile. taken me a while to buy the game. Need a little break from 9 Empires. Might not start up another after. Need a little break from it. Actually, next time I play that game, make a bunch of modded gems. That's like the thing on. Bought the game. Install it. The next time we play Empires, I'm just gonna go all out. Limiters are off at this point. Already beaten the game countless times. I'm just gonna make a fun build. Feel like I played the game as intended. That Street Fighter 6 trailer was laughable. They didn't even show any gameplay. They're like, oh, come back in the summer. Like, well, why didn't you announce it in the summer? Yeah, I have a strict policy with using mods and stuff. Unless it's something like Monster Hunter. On Monster Hunter, I use the health bar mod. Because that really helped with my anxiety. That's not cheating at all. But I have a very strict policy. I don't do any gameplay mods. I've beaten the game at least once, hasn't, because I have to make the overviews and the gameplay and stuff. And better to do that when I haven't. I get a lot of replay value out of mods for sure. I always like to honor the original vision better. The fact that I've beaten it 5 times now and it still hasn't. The limiters are off. Piccolo is taking off his weighted jacket right now. I'm done with it. I'm just gonna have fun at this point. I don't know, single-player games these days really want you to be on them. It's nice when one comes out that doesn't try to get you to grind forever. Like, okay, you're gonna get, like, maybe a couple dozen hours out of this game tops. You don't play it anymore. That's fine. Totally cool. It's when they try to make the game longer than it needs to be with crappy art. The fact that you don't have any way to control the gear and the drops in that game at all. The only thing you can do is I definitely have noticed the couple playthroughs I've done how long the run goes seems to directly influence drop quality. Other than that, I have no way to control it at all. That was a fun playthrough though. I definitely got a lot of drops that run. Yeah, next time we boot that game up, which might be later. It might be later today. It might be tomorrow. I'm just gonna make some modded gems. I definitely will still. I'll still keep playing that game. Uh, it's a fun action roguelike. You get the roguelike stuff with the randomness, but you also get like combat. Pretty damn. The RNG in the game is terrible. That was the problem with lore gems in the first game too. But you could combine them and you could craft them. If you were looking for something specific, you could save scum it, or you could just make so many of them that by probability get something you could use. You can't. They took that out in Empires. You can't do anything with the gems. You can sell them for 0 gold. Like crap ones, just like don't do anything. It's pretty stupid. Yeah, I feel like they weren't ready. They weren't actually ready to announce Street Fighter 6, but they did it anyway, and they have no gameplay. I mean, it's a fighting game. What else is there besides gameplay? Like, fighting games are like one of the few genres that haven't been ruined with shit like open worlds and 80 hours of cutscenes and load screens and stuff. like, there's not much else to them besides the gameplay. So when you show two characters pre-rendered standing there looking at each other, it's like, all right, well, that doesn't even give me anything to speculate. It's nothing. I would have been better off not knowing. Well, realistically, it was either going to be Street Fighter or yet another Resident Evil game. But I've loved it to be Basara 5 or Basara Collection or something, but obvious it's going to be Street Fighter 6. What else could it realistically be? They've already been hinting at it for months. When they added Luke, they were like, they both said this is the final character, implying that support is ending, and also that he is the future of Street Fighter. So it's literally telling you the game is dying, and we're going to announce Street Fighter 6 soon. Because it's like the only game they have that has any kind of esports chance. They supported the game for like 5.5 years. It's not bad. It just had a really rough start, and a lot of people don't like how the game is designed. If you try to make money playing fighting games, that's like, it's either that or Tekken pretty much. You're not gonna pay the bills. You're not gonna get sponsored to play like Battle for the Grid or I don't know, Skullgirl, Killer Instinct or something. Pretty much have those two choices. No, they kind of had to announce it, I guess. Just they had zero gameplay, so it's really hard for me to care. I really like that collection, though. I'll definitely buy that. Competitive puzzle fighter will come back for a while. I'm very happy about that. I'll have to play that more on the kitty sitting streams. have to work that into the schedule. Plus, they have like Red Earth on there too. That game has never been ported. I get that you can complain about like Darkstalkers and stuff. Like they ported those games like numerous times. They have Red Earth on there. Cyberbots as well. Cyberbots was like, I think that game was only on the Saturn. So they have some cool stuff in there. I definitely think having all the Darksiders, not Darksiders, but Darkstalkers games, a little bit redundant, because all anyone really plays is Vampire Savior. I do feel like they bloated that package quite a bit, but they do have some cool stuff on there. That's the only thing about that collection I didn't like. They don't need five Darkstalkers games. Just Vampire Savior would be enough. As long as they're good ports, I can see them being good competitively. Who knows, though? I was just gonna buy it for Puzzle Fighter and Red Earth. That's like all I care about. I never got to experience Red Earth at all. I've never even played that game emulated. Puzzle Fighter I played a lot of when I was younger. Alright, let's try this out and I'm gonna go to bed.
"上古天球
碎物体有概率获得少量的魂。
Can I see the controls again? I don't know what the controls are. What? I see the controls?
按下提示键进行闪避，闪避会消耗体力，同时提供短时间的无敌。在敌人攻击的瞬间，闪避可触发完美闪避，并返还部分体力。普通攻击命中敌人会增加武器能量，能量充满时按下或长按提示键，可以释放特殊攻击。按下提示键使用武器技能，释放期间可获得坚韧效果，游戏结束后才能再次使用。击败前方的 BOSS， 你将会获得一个领主技能。造成伤害或自己受伤，均会为领主技能充能。能量充满后，按下提示键才会释放。提示键打开或关闭天赋界面，选择一个天赋增强自己。
Hey, why can I not? You can't upgrade it. Come on. Not working. No worky. English in this game is good. Okay, I'm trying to. It's not working. I can't continue. First tutorial. Hey! It broken? Work. I'm so confused right now. Can I just play? I hate forced tutorials. Let me just figure it out myself. It's not working. It's like all messed up. Ugh.
按下提示键，查看当前选择的所有天赋。击杀完精英怪后，就可以通过传送门进入下一关。
Play by myself. Play with anybody. Just try the game before you push me online.
每次游戏失败或通关后，都会回到圣殿。 在圣殿中可领取任务、升级永久天赋、切换武器、宝物、服装、练习招式、邀请好友进行联机等。
勇士，圣殿骑士在圣树的庇护下，已经守护了人类1000年。这次苏醒的恶魔霸占了生命之泉，圣树岌岌可危。我重伤未愈，暂时还不能随你出征，但是我可以把探查到的一些情报告诉你。想要取得生命之泉，你需要战胜镇守在森林、沙漠、遗迹和洞穴的领主，打破4个结界。
我听回来的圣殿勇士说，他们从怪物身上找到过钥匙和深渊碎片，你不妨也去试试看。
每次杀死怪物都能够获取魂，不同程度的怪物掉落的魂数量都不同。屏幕右上角可以看到当前拥有的魂。屏幕左下角可查看当前血量、耐力和药瓶数量，按下提示键可恢复血量。
Nice. No invincibility during that at all. Alright. Not one iframe. Out of stuck. But you get more moves later. Just like have just a square string. Do one more and I'm gonna hop off. A little bit janky, but I'm liking this so far. Alright, folks. I'm gonna go to bed. Go night-night. Gotta do dailies on the Dynasty Warriors mobile game, so probably I'm gonna call it there. All I really had planned was finishing that Dynasty Warriors 9 run. Next time I play that, I'm definitely just gonna the gem, because I really only have gotten one attack speed gem the entire time. And that is just, I can't describe how stupid. Next time the limiters are off, Piccolo's gonna take his way to clicking off. He's gonna be going at full power. Just gonna make some really fun modded gems. Probably get a video out about that. Not today, then we'll have to see how. But yeah, I've played the game, as you can see here. I've played it for 36 hours. I got one attack speed, so I'm not gonna wait for that any longer. We're just gonna make some gems next time, and we're just gonna treat this like an action roguelike. That's about all I really feel like doing with the game at this point. I don't know what it is, but they seem to want Muso games to just have terrible RNG. He starts to bug it down after. I'll see you guys later.